better understanding. All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to StockMarketPunding.com. I'm going to talk about how a stock makes a turn because we have some very novice people that are in our free trial and whatnot, and what they're learning is how to use our mathematical trading system. They're learning that down here, when they were told what it would be like when this blue bars are called MACDs would go higher, that this would break out. They were taught about the minute period moving averages, is that when they flattened out and they crossed up, that you would break out and you would go higher. They know and understand in a very short time about the volume analysis down here, and that they understand some of these indicators. They understand percent DS, percent DA, and CCI. And they were told exactly what to look for, what a turn in an equity would be, and that you get oversold intraday. So basically, they sold the equity down, and then they walked the equity up. And they're learning a lot about market makers and how they can buy every entry and every trade that we do here, of learning how to work with the blue bars. Those, when they go higher, mathematically, they go up. And they did. So they went all the way up to a 3-minute buy signal. But down here is where you want to buy, because that's where the bottom is. And that's what they were walked to. If you want to learn more about it, hold on one second. Basically, on a short-term basis, what we do with our students is there's a lot to learn, and they're in here in our free 5-day trial. Some have never traded before. And as I told them in their initial interview, that I would make this very simple, and that they would actually get a chance to see the very truth, but that it would make sense to them so that they don't feel that this is too complicated for them. And they learned how a stock goes down today. They learned how a stock would turn working with these minute period moving averages. When the minute period moving averages crossed over, the blue line went below the red line. That was where we made money. You make money on the downside of the equity. When we flatten out down here and they make the actual opposite move, and the blue line bars are moving average, convergence, divergence, this blue line here is called a CCI. And when it goes up in value, you get a move with the stock. When the percent DA, which is a lagging indicator behind the percent DS, goes higher in value, that's where we get the better part of the turn. When the blue line crossed over the red line and they separate going upward, you get more of the strength going up, just as you did on the way down. And I'm going to record this tape specifically for a young lady by the name of Tammy. And basically, she watched some tapes on StockMarketPunding.com. There's an online community. She spent time there. And with being a very novice individual, not understanding anything, this part she can understand. And we guide you through how to buy at the low. The high was 202.50. The low was 199.19. And as I said, you'll move $1 off of that low. And doing that, if she was buying 300 shares right now, she'd be up $300. And basically, that happens every day, going down, going up. Then we have a mathematical trading platform outside of these charts that you're trained to use, that the public hasn't seen. The only people that do see it are the people that come to our free trial. And we don't sell that platform to the public. We don't have to. But this is working with 4 indicators: MACD, percent DS, percent DA, and CCI. No more. You don't have to. Over the 30-year period time I've been doing it, with my mathematical formulas, they go together. And basically, we came all the way back up here, right where we went down, right to there. We came all the way right back up to there, and now we're going to pull back. And we're going to see if we can consolidate. We're going to see how long we can stay on these blue bars, which is above the 0 line. This is called a buy signal. Another thing about the 15-minute chart is it's turned around, and it too had put a bottom in like the 3-minute. So on an intraday level, using market maker skills that we teach you is how the public gets washed out at the bottom and how we trade the turn. And then there are a few little things that you're taught. And as I'm here, my job is to get you the best deal and train you how to use our platform. The charts are one thing, the platform is another, and you work them together. And basically, on the 15-minute chart, you're above the 10-minute period moving average. It's flattening out. It doesn't move as quick as the 3-minute chart because there's 12 minutes difference between the candlesticks and the indicators. So we pull back. We're going to see if we can base and set up. We're going to see if this will continue to stay in a 3-minute buy signal. If it fails, we're going to come right back down again, because we will. If it stays up and it builds, and the volume here, we can see from a little bit right after 12 o'clock, we can see pretty much all light volume, but it was positive. And that's how you trade the turn. You've been given a gift. Visit us at stockmarketpunding.com. Call us today, 702-685-0772. Let us show you the way.